ओम शांति। सबसे पहले तो वी आर नॉट, जो क्वेश्चन है इनका कि ड्रामा में हम मेंटली इमोशनली स्ट्रांग होने के लिए, सिचुएशंस को नेविगेट करने के लिए ग्रेसफुली परमात्मा का सपोर्ट लेते हैं, नॉट एट ऑल. द फर्स्ट premise itself is not right. We are not taking God's support to be emotionally strong or to be mentally strong or to gracefully go through situations. That's not the reason we are taking knowledge. We are taking knowledge from God to know our eternal truth. The consequence of it is that, yes, navigation through the life situations will be a lot more filled with wisdom than just emotionally strong. That is not the purpose of this knowledge. The purpose of this knowledge is to know my eternal truth, which never changes. Not to be a strong person or an emotionally powerful person. We are not trying to become an emotionally powerful person here. We are awakening to our eternal truth, which is beyond personhood. That is the reason. The very first premise that why we are taking knowledge in itself is on the wrong foundation. If not wrong, at least not complete foundation. Yeah? So let us get this straight first, that we are taking this knowledge of God to know our eternal truth beyond the personhood. Yeah? The consequence of it is absolutely beautiful. Yes. In this moment, not just waiting for golden age, but in this very moment, I will experience, and not even experience, I will know my truth beyond anything that has ever been known as a great person also. The good person and the strong person itself becomes an obstacle in knowing my eternal truth. And that is why this knowledge is for those who truly have deep interest in their eternal truth, more than just being a strong person. Because eventually that strong person also is going through Sato, Rajo and Tamo. Today they may be strong, but there will come times that they are not always eternally strong. Yeah, and in those times, because as time goes by, the mind is becoming weaker and weaker and weaker. It may be Sato Pradhan mind today, but mind is going to become weaker and weaker. That is the law of thermodynamics. Everything new. It may be a new soul who has just come from home. And they may feel that I don't need God. And that's fine. That's their Sato Pradhan stage in Kali Yuga. But that doesn't mean it's going to stay the same. It is going to go. The law of thermodynamics is everything new has to become old, and it is going to become Sato and then Rajo Pradhan, then Tamo and Tamo Pradhan. Maybe not in one lifetime, maybe in 2 lifetimes. We don't know. We are not here to speculate that. But we are here to see our purpose is not the purpose of a human person. Our purpose is the purpose of knowing my truth beyond any personhood, beyond any human story. That I am this being, like God, and part just plays out. I'm not a good person, strong person, and neither am I a bad person or a weak person. I'm beyond the personhood itself. And those who has that interest are the ones who will really take this knowledge. And if they don't take it, that's also absolutely fine. That's also perfect part. Nobody needs to be convinced of anything, because each one's part is unfolding exactly as it should, perfectly.